All right. Welcome to another session with them Dennis boys. We here on this Whiskey Wednesday. It's your boy B.
Debo.
EJ.
We're gonna kick it off. Talk about this recap from this Thanksgiving shellacking we put on the Washington Commanders, 45-10. Pretty impressive overall. What you want to go with, Dad? What you want to talk about first?
Well, I like to say I think we had a better offensive start, improved week over week, and I'll let you guys refute on that. We scored early, and that's a positive for us, whereas we've been going three and out for the first couple, 2 or 3 series in our previous games. We got some of that, Debo.
I mean, I feel like it still falls in the category of slow because against teams like that, I don't feel like we should go 3 and out or not even score nothing. I mean, we have to complete drives to start out the game. That sets the tone. Like we got to be a tone setter in order to be successful in the playoffs. So we can't have those kind of drives, in my opinion.
So in other words, you're not allowing them a feel out round, like I say, if you're in a box, you're not a little bit.
Not against no team like that. I mean, that team is bad. I mean, they pretty much traded everybody. I mean, they clean house.
They still a professional team though with a good defense. We thought it was good defense. They traded.
I hear that, but I mean, the kind of team that we have and the kind of points we put up, I don't feel like why wait 2 and 3 drives before we put up the same kind of points that we put up towards the end of the game. Like, let's start out booming. Stop filling teams out.
What you say, Brandon?
Like I said, it's just one drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge us off that because we did get a first down on that first drive. Then we stalled out, but for us to come back the very next drive and score in the fashion that we did, I mean that lets me know that first drive was just anomaly. It was just
but why do we have to have that?
I mean, most teams in the league start out like that. At least one drive.
Not the great teams.
But let me ask you
this: Eagles. If Eagles play against a team like the Commanders, they are coming out scoring.
Not this year.
Not this year.
No, I'm just saying.
Like every game they started, bro.
Every game they fall behind.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about the Commanders. I'm saying a team like the Commanders. Remember, Commanders had their team.
They've been slow in all games.
Commanders had their team together also before the Eagles played them. But what I'm saying is, now if they play them now, the Eagles will score every possession. I promise you.
And who's their one loss to?
The Commanders. I'm just saying, their team was together though.
Hey, I'm just saying.
They lose with Chase Young, really though, for real.
They lost what you call it?
Payne, not Payne. Was it Payne?
They traded Sweat.
Oh, Sweat. Yeah, that's true. They're 2 ends.
And Sweat
they weren't putting on no crazy numbers now. Like, he ain't with no superstar.
Sweat just had a nice little game the other day against the Vikings.
Yeah, he's solid. I think he had like 6.5 sacks before they traded him and whatnot. But
yeah,
again, it's cool as long as it looks right after that. Like, and then he took the shot and he just happened to miss. I'm good with that. He took a shot. Now, if he just threw a incomplete or a drop or something like that, and I'm like, the bad like cover sack or roll out, he got to throw it to them. But it was a legitimate overthrow.
Don't get me wrong. Now, I like the intensity that the offense had coming out. Like, the plays look way better. Definitely. Mm-hmm. I just feel like execution wise, that first drive need to be on point.
I'm all about them fast starts. They make a big difference for us. Like you said,
right, it does.
The defense play how they want to play, and then that makes them unstoppable.
And based off how our defense is built, we need to be up points because that means most teams feel the pressure of throwing the ball, and we love when teams throw the ball. So I'm saying, so that's my thing. So if we get it to where we need to get it to by the time the playoffs start, man, we're gonna be very successful.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Sticking straightly on the offensive side of the ball, that was pretty fluid the first half, despite 2 overthrown early passes. Dak had about 221 passing yards in the first half, despite the overthrowing those two receivers. So I'd say that's pretty impressive.
It's
Yeah, I
a
mean,
fast start to me in my books.
yeah, I'll take that all day. I mean, shoot, before that, I mean, we was three, like you said, three and out, three and out, three and out. So the fact that we actually was thrown in those situations, I mean, hey, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Brandon?
I mean, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he's throwing that many yards. Most quarterbacks these days, this year, it seems like they ain't barely hitting 221. For him to hit that in a half, that just let you know he was hitting on all cylinders. He ain't have no turnovers. That's the most glaring stat every week for me. You know what I mean? As long as he keep that donut right there on that stat sheet every week, I'm Gucci.
And going hand in hand with that, we got to give credit where credit is due. We had some good quality play calling in the second half. First half was good. Obviously, we had those Dak with those 200 something yards, so you don't get that just from twiddling your thumbs all day long. But he hit the targets where they stood or in stride, which is great. I mean, I see him. He's getting into a groove. And
Even your boy Gallup got some catches.
Oh, here's our first Gallup
Hey,
comment of the night,
Hey,
folks.
hey, take that. Hey, take that take that lisp off that catch. Take that lisp
oh,
off that
my
catch.
bad. Yeah, he did get a 13-yard catch. My bad. Yeah, he got one
Oh,
13-yard
okay.
catch.
Okay.
My
Just
bad.
wanted
Okay, all right.
to be correct, sir. I'm sorry.
Hey, I was wondering what's coming in. I know if I stayed on offense long enough, we was
That
going
boy
to get
way
it
on the bottom. Hey, he got one target, one catch. School America got 2 targets, 1 catch, 12 yards.
in.
How many targets, Jalen?
Dowdle got 1 catch for 15 yards.
Yeah.
How many targets Jalen Tolbert?
He had 3 targets, 2 catches, 49.
Now he had
I
more
like
targets
that.
than your boy. Golly. The number 3 receiver.
But
What,
he's cool. He's earning it though. He earned
Yeah.
it.
how many targets did Coach get?
Cook got 5. He was second. No, he was third behind Pollard. Pollard had 6.
That's
6
good.
catches for 24.
That's good.
Let's
That's
stop
solid.
right there. Let's stop right there.
They won.
Let's stop right there. Pollard had how many?
6.
6 targets for 6 catches for 24 yards, 4 yards per catch, 10 yards per
Okay.
long.
Okay, so what's that saying about where we at in this offense right now in terms of Pollard?
We using all cylinders. We using everything we got.
Yeah,
Remember,
Go ahead.
Pollard was a receiver in college. They just made him a running back his senior year.
Right.
So they using all cylinders. That's what I like. I love it. Use your tools.
Yeah, it's just what I was saying before. In my previous episodes, that's just where the league is going. You don't see as many rush attempts anymore. They're using the short pass as the rush, the substitute the rush game now. It's just the culture
It's
of the
a
game.
passing league. It's a passing league.
Yeah.
It's a passing league. So it's just where it's going now. So they're going to shave off some of those rushing attempts and make those passing attempts. So we had 32 passing attempts and 18 rushes. You know what I'm saying? But we had 100 rushing yards. That's great.
All right.
That's great.
Brandon, break those rushes down for me. Well, who rushed for what?
Pollard had 13 rushes for 79. Rico only had 3 rushes for 11 yards. Pollard had a touchdown as well, and Dak only rushed 1 time for 10 yards, and then Lamb had one rush for no yards.
My dog is back. I told you, he's trying to get healthy. He's trying to get healthy as the year go on. I'm telling y'all, he's trying to get healthy. He's not 100%.
They just rolling that offense out.
Hey, we certainly hope you're right. We certainly hope you're right.
He wasn't 100%. We know that when he got caught in that one game, man, he made that long run, got caught. He ain't never been caught. That man not 100% yit. Wait,
he look a little more explosive now. He do look a little more explosive.
He getting there. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. But again, I think they're rolling the offense out. They evolved. The offense is rolling out. They're probably about 80% now.
I was about to say that the offense is getting him where he needs to be when he needs to be there.
Right.
And that's a good evolution right there.
Great. Could have been part of the plan the whole time. You never know.
Yeah. Moving over to the defensive side of the ball, the run defense somewhat improved game over game in the first half. We did a pretty decent job of stopping the run, which is heretofore been our kryptonite. But we need to keep along those same patterns if we're going to have success coming up against the gauntlet of teams we got coming up. Because they're going to try us. They're going to try us. But I was impressed with the way the run defense improved. What do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, it was solid. I mean, they had 27 rushes and 108 yards. That's solid. That's a solid effort. I mean, anything over 100 yard rushing these days is pretty good. Yeah, but nobody never really hurt us. You know, they never gassed us. We didn't know biggest play. I think the longest run. Let me see here was.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they never gashed us, so I was like, I'll
14
take
yards the longest run by Robinson.
So essentially, if you run the ball 27 times in a game and you're down, that to me that's a credit to us because I mean, like that means you gave up. So you didn't really want to sling the ball, you know what I mean? Put your quarterback in those situations, throw more picks.
Or they just saw that defense wouldn't letting that fly.
But conversely, they pretty much carved our asses up in the passing in the first half. They carved us up pretty damn bad. They were hitting them.
So?
Yes.
It was Samuel. Samuel was flashing. He flashed throughout the game. He made key plays.
They made us look pretty bad in the passing defense. We couldn't stop them there for a minute.
But you gotta look at it like this.
We bent, but we didn't break.
Yeah, but there was a lot of bending.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it like this. How much did they really gash us? You only scoring 10 points. So I'm saying the numbers, you can put the numbers together all you want, but at the end of the day, if you don't put the numbers on the scoreboard, it meant nothing.
And also, they got a top 10 talent pool of weapons in the offense, like for real. They
got a great
offense. I can name all 6 weapons off the top of my head right now for them. Like who legit, like I'll be like, okay, they got fantasy value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got an organizational issue.
Does that become an excuse for our vaunted defense or what?
No,
we're supposed to be just as good on the
we need to be dominant against whoever. But again, they have talent. But in the day, it didn't hurt us. Like we bent and we made adjustments, but we never broke. We only gave it 10 points.
Yeah. Well, I look at it this way: the longer my defense is on the field, we being hurt. That's the way I see it. And they kept us on the field. Yeah, they kept some drives going with those passes in the first half.
Yeah, I agree. We do throughout the game. We do need to get some more 3 and outs. I agree to that. I feel like too. A lot of coordinators too do good with mixing it up. They'll run it when we don't expect it. And, that's really when we get hit with a 9 or 10 yard gain or something like that and get a quick first down. And I think that's really what's getting our defense because we pinning our ears back and they just handing the ball right on off. So running right past us.
Now y'all do. Go ahead, Brandon.
I gotta give them credit. They played clean and they controlled the clock like by far. Like they controlled the clock 2/3 of the game. They had the ball 36 minutes and 54 seconds. So our 23.
They also had 300 plus yards of passing. So I'd say that they did a little bit more.
They only had 268. We had 331. That's not too bad. That's 360 total. You know what I'm saying? So they had to pass a lot. They passed the ball. How many times they passed? They passed 44 times. So I mean, we did the thing, and they only had 4 penalties for only 25 yards. So they played clean and they had the ball. So that's pretty impressive by us. That's very impressive. The whole team did 10 points. They had the ball 36 minutes. That's crazy.
That's a lot. Yeah,
that's a lot.
But that says that they wasn't beating us on big plays.
Nah.
But we
don't give up big plays. We don't do that. We keep everything.
But it also tells us that we can't. Just think about it. That was a San Francisco or Eagle team that we gave up that many passing yards to. These guys couldn't finish.
I'll give up 260. If it looked like this, if this box score look like this, I'll get it up all day. I'll give up 300.
It ain't gonna look like that with that many yards given up to those teams. They're gonna finish.
These are kind of numbers Eagles been putting up this year. They ain't been putting up no sexy numbers. That's why everybody's been against her getting the MVP.
And they're what now? 10-1, 11, 12 and 1.
That's a team thing. They have a great coach. They ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. They got a good coach. That's why when they mix and match and all these players in and out and all that shit, and they still maintaining the flow. That's why.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, keep that coach in mind, because I'm gonna bring him up later on. He's on the surface to get in this conversation.
Yeah, he stay on my mind, unfortunately.
He do a good job winning for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good replacement for Peterson.
yeah, we talked about Pollard getting stronger and stronger and running more like his old self. Um, let's talk about number 26.
Yes, sir. The
Yeah.
man with the plan.
Go ahead, bro.
So the NFL single season record for pick sixes with 5. That's impressive.
That's impressive. Not
Those
to
are,
mention what he did last year already. I mean,
yeah.
that man ain't played a full season, which is crazy.
I
This
know.
is this.
We miss Mr. Diggs, but this makes it a lot easier to live with.
Yes, sir. He
It
see
makes
it
it a
too.
lot easier to live with. You
Hey,
know.
I said I knew we weren't gonna miss a beat. I was like, hey, I ain't tripping.
Right.
Until they showed me otherwise. They ain't exposed the boy yet. The boy been playing 2 whole full years damn near. So
But,
he ain't been exposed. He ain't gonna be exposed. He
but
legit.
we were saying this since training camp last year. Blam was popping. You know, we were saying this is last year training camp. This is not no secret to those of us who follow the game and who follow the Cowboys.
True.
So
Right.
no shot.
Y'all know where he rank at? Look at y'all know where he rank at on the team in touchdown. I thought about it on the way home.
Probably number 2.
You like 3 though.
Right behind CD.
I'm about to say, yeah.
You know, CD don't get a lot of touchdowns.
Who's scoring? Ferguson.
Oh, CD do got sick. My bad, I didn't miss that. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say he's been scoring pretty good.
So CD is first. My bad. Dang, CD getting it in. CD about to get paid.
That's your boy. You missed that? That's your
CD
boy.
about to get paid.
Right.
CD about to get paid.
I don't know how you missing that every Sunday.
That's your boy.
But literally, I looked up. Matter of fact, I looked up the NFL and looked up receiving touchdowns.
They put that on ESPN the other day.
He would be ranked like number 16 or 15 in the whole league.
Right. Which is crazy.
Receiving touchdowns, literally. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
right.
That's amazing, man.
It also speaks to the parity in the league. I mean, teams are spreading the ball around more now too.
Oh yeah.
Before we move on to this week's opponent, there was a story going around about a young man visiting town, and we hope he stays around. Shaq Leonard visited on yesterday, I believe. Today he went to the Eagles to visit. We're hoping that what happened with us yesterday is impressive enough to make him return, though we know we don't control any of that. The Cowboys don't, nor the Eagles, but we're just hoping that they made a good enough show. Now, what I will say is that he's got an old coach that he used to play for in Philadelphia.
So, really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
They didn't know that
either. Sirianni.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, that could be a game changer.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I was like, I like our chances, but I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that today, and you know, they're closers in Philadelphia, you know. Yeah. So, and it all comes down to, you know, what we offer. Whether Jerry say, you know, you hear something for them, come on back to us. You know, at the end of the day, it's what's right for him. Only he knows what's right for his situation. And you know, of course, everybody wants to play for a contender, but you know, I mean, looking at his role with them and what his role would be with ours, I think they would be pretty similar in terms of need. So, you know, maybe
I'm just trying to figure out how Eagles even able to even entertain the situation. I mean, goodness gracious, where are they getting it?
Don't hurt them. They may not be able to, but you know, he got that connection.
Like I don't get it.
Hey,
he might get a discount because that's no coach.
Hey, that's right. I was saying, Sirianni maybe say, get him in here. Let me talk to him. Get him in here. Let me talk to him. You know, they're one of those type of situations, you know.
I mean, he out there playing Madden.
Yeah, I wish we wouldn't have left. Yeah, you're right. They are.
He's playing franchise mode.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
But you know what? That's the difference, and I'm going to say this. This is the elephant in the room. But that's the difference between having a GM that's not connected to the ownership of the team and a real GM. They go out there and make that. Yes, we got a great excellent, fantastic, superb player personnel vice president.
Yes, sir.
But he don't own no money. He doesn't make none of the decisions. He just makes suggestions. We need a real GM to go out there and make those real deals, to close those deals, not make the deals, close those deals. And evidently they're doing a good job in Philadelphia because they loading up like, boy, man, they ain't loading up for just bed. They shooting elephants.
Byard was an amazing pickup.
Yeah.
They're not.
Golly.
And never seems to stop. Every time you think you see it all, somebody else out in the woodwork.
Yeah, somebody else. I mean, I honestly thought, man, that I thought they wasn't gonna let him leave the building. I thought when he said he was visiting, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. Yeah, he been there. You know what I mean? Like that's usually how it goes. But I mean, from a business standpoint, I understand you do need to, check all options.
All options.
And then, also, it might be a bit more. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't mad at him for that. And then I think it sounded like everything checked out with him medically, with the neck and the back or whatnot. So, we just got to see, man. Hope we play out. And he said this weekend, he's gonna make a decision. So
what y'all think it is? Y'all think it's the money that's playing the part, or you really think it's a contender? I mean, because we both contenders, so you can't say.
I think it's more of a fit thing. I think he's had some good money, since he's been in the league. So I think it's more of a fit, and then it could be I think money is secondary, but I think more of a fit first.
I think if he's one of those guys that wants to go out there and get a championship, then of course Philadelphia on paper is closer than we are. So I hope that's not his whole scenario there. I hope that he's. I hope he like playing indoors. Let me put it that way.
That is true too.
He come from a cold climate. Hey, he went to South Carolina State. I'm hoping he want to get in some warm inside the doors for a minute.
I mean, let's weigh it out though. If you think about it, man, we got the better weather, better the environment. We got to me, I think we looking better. We got the higher quarterback right now. Right. Our defense is better for sure. Our defense, top to bottom, is better. Man for man is better. I don't give a damn what they're talking about. We got better corners for sure. Our group of safeties is probably the best in the league for sure. Micah, Slick, best player in the league, defensively. So
no state taxes.
That's my next one. No state taxes.
Huge. That's huge.
That's huge.
Hold on to a lot more of your money.
That could be your new home. That would usually most people stay. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like a win-win for me, man. But hey, I can't speak for that man and his, his family or whatever. So man, I pray, he do make the right decision, Cowboys. But whatever.
And I mean, to be honest, man, Philly has a lot of talent already, and I really don't see how he would see himself going in, fitting in per se. I feel like we're the better fit for him, play style wise. I feel like we would be a better asset. Like that's my thing,
system, man. That we really don't. We don't really paint people in corners and as positions. You know what I'm saying? So he really would fit. So cause he's so rangy. You know what I'm saying? So he'd be so perfect. Man, he'd be perfect.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like even if he went to the Eagles, it wouldn't play out the way he wanted to play out.
The only thing that might intrigue him is them D linemen.
Yeah. But
but we got the better. We got the better DC.
Got the better coordinator for sure.
Got the better DC.
Agreed.
Without a doubt.
So that's another plus for us. Yeah.
He allows you the latitude to play. He allows you to use your talent. He's that part we win hands down. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no argument.
That Sirianni thing. I think that's the big joke, man. I really feel it in my bones.
When I heard that today, I was like, oh no, not.
I hope I'm wrong, but I hope that ain't the case.
Yeah, he's a closer too.
Who's to say he liked him though? We don't know that either.
Yeah. I don't know. True.
Never
might not like him. You don't know their relationship.
No.
Hey,
you might have to go to try to patch things up.
Right.
Hey, so Brandon, that's my laundry list. I'm gonna let you take us into this week's matchup tomorrow night.
Yeah, man, we got these Seahawks coming in this week, man. Intriguing. We're at home. We're on how many game streak we on now? Y'all remember? It's getting up there. We in double digits. 16 or
I don't
12,
even know.
16? I don't know.
We it's not. I lost
Yeah, it's
count.
not bad. I hope we keep it going. We should keep it going. They look like they trending in the wrong direction, which is opposite of us.
Definitely.
So Gino looked quite frustrated. DK don't look like himself this year. What's my boy name? Lockett. He's been in and out the lineup, so he's getting up there in age as well. But he legit though. God, I love Lockett.
Right.
Man. We met him, before, and he's super legit. Man. He's a little dude, but man, he played big.
He handled business
for sure. Their defense always gonna be solid, man. Pete Carroll's a good coach, so I think this matchup is gonna be probably a little tough. Initially it's gonna be a little tough. It's probably gonna kind of resemble our last few games. But the game, halftime might be like 13-3 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we bust wide open, in the second half. So
I like our quarterback to beat their quarterback. Yeah, sure. I like our offense to beat their offense. Sure. Yeah. I like our defense to be better than their defense. Mm-hmm. Put all those things together, it sounds like a win to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't talk about the coaches now.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. I think I'll get that an even. I'll get that an even.
I'll say even on that too.
I think that's the only one they have a chance. I think everything else we check the box on our side. Right.
Also, they have a guard out, Phil Haynes. Mm-hmm. The running back is doubtful, Kenneth Walker.
Oh, he's out. I think he's out.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
Leonard Williams. I forgot they had Leonard Williams. I thought they picked him up.
He out.
He's questionable. Tight end Will Disley is questionable.
What's the injury?
He playing
for Will.
For Will Disley.
Leonard Williams.
Ankle.
He playing.
I hope not.
I mean, but we also got.
He playing.
We got Jaron Curse back this week, so I think we got right.
Yeah, we got right with that. Yeah, I think they said you saying about somebody was sick. They said there's a bug going around.
Oh yeah. So Parsons. Yeah. They say that what's the boy name? What's the boy name? Mine went blank. No. DN. For us.
Oh, not Fowler, Dante Fowler.
Fowler. Yeah, Fowler. Fowler got a bug going on, so he's been out of practice for 2 days.
Michael
Parsons. Yeah, Parsons was sick for a day, but they say he was back at practice today.
Yeah,
that's a plus. Yeah. I don't know. I forgot that boy name that quick.
Yeah. It happened. Yeah, I think everybody said Rico was dealing with something. I can't remember what it was, but he's good to go. I think everybody else good to go.
I think Rico was
ankle.
I think it was ankle.
Yeah, I think it was ankle. And I think they gave rest days for Tyron and Zach, veteran rest days.
Tyron will get that rest day in there now.
Yeah, he get those.
Regardless, he gonna get that rest day.
He get many as he wants, as long as he plays a Sunday or
Thursday. He can rest the whole week if he want
to. He get days and games.
Yeah, man. But Dan, how you think the game gonna go, man? How you feel?
To be honest with you, I put us at least a 2 touchdown favorite over them. Just for the simple reasons I mentioned earlier. I just don't, and they're having some bad times right about now. They're on a little losing streak. So we
injuries piling up.
Yeah, injuries piling up. I mean, that's a bad combination to be running into this current edition of the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm gonna if I gotta put a score to it, I'll say 32-17, somewhere along in that area.
Cool.
Well, although Geno Smith is not on their injury report, we do know he's injured. If you watching the last couple of games, he's been aggravating his He's been aggravating the injury. So that's a plus for us. I just feel like we got to touch him a couple times, and
we gonna touch him.
Things gonna get a little shaky for him. So running back with their running back being out also as a big plus. He's a nice, quick, rangy guy. So I feel like our score would be. I'll go 28-17, but I kind of want to put us in the 30 range, so I'll go 35-17.
Yeah, I think, being that we're at home, that's going to play a big factor now, you know what I'm saying? Because, we got a legit home field advantage now. And I think Dak going to keep it going, man. I hope he do, man. I hope Dak can keep his flow going. And maintain his flow, man, and prove the doubters wrong, and keep that hot streak going into the Eagles and make a statement, man. I really can't wait to talk about that, man. I got some real deep thoughts about that matchup. I think it's gonna play out.
I like that swagger he got. He got that swag. You see that in his walk. Watch how he walk to that sideline like he got that swag.
You got that old swag back. Yeah, that pre-injury swag. Yeah.
Right.
So I hope we keep that glow, man, for real. But
all right. And part of that glow is that new baby he got coming too.
That's true. That's good. That's what we might be playing for. Baby do change it, man.
Sarah Jane Ramos.
Yeah. So he might be putting things in line and focus, man. But
it could be a future for his child. Hey, we right here with you, boy. We right there.
Right there.
So my prediction for them, then we hit them 40s again, man. We just put 45 up on Commander, so I'll say 42-17. I like 42-17. Yeah.
We all seem to like that 17.
Yeah, it's a good number. It's a common number.
I feel like Wish Scholar might get him one.
Hey, I'll take that back. 13. That was my original number. Well, go ahead, Debo.
I think DK Metcalf might get one. Just we don't really face big receivers like that. He might get one. He might get one. It's just something new. It's something new.
Hey, 6-7 weeks ago, I might agree with you on that. Right now, we ain't doing that.
And Gino the quarterback. I mean, Gino cool and all. DK need an exceptional quarterback. Like DK went to like the Chiefs.
He'd be another Tyreek.
Right. Yeah,
that's probably where they're gonna go get to. I hope they don't.
It'd be a problem. Yep.
That'll be perfect for him because I'm sure he's ready to go too. So.
Oh, you're ready to go.
I hope they don't hear this.
Yeah. But the one thing I do hope that's not going to happen is that we looking forward to the Eagles before we get to the Eagles. That could be detrimental.
That's right.
That could hurt us bad.
I think, man, how we've been playing these last few games, bro, we just been playing how we play. We just trying to play the best way we play, and we just evolving. We getting better and sharper as it go on, and we looking good.
And I'm hoping you're right. I'm hoping you are right.
All right, y'all. Well, this concludes another Whiskey Wednesday, and we appreciate y'all joining us. Please like, subscribe. And comment, please, man. Holler at us, man. Talk to us, man. Interact. We'll talk back. We appreciate everything that y'all say to us.
Yes, indeed.
They got any closing statements, gentlemen?
Man, let's just keep doing what we do, man. I'm say that every week until we get to where we need to go. You hear me?
For sure.
Yeah, that's always my thing. Men, go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. None of us are promised tomorrow, but make sure you take care of yourselves. You got to take care of yourself so you can take care of your family.
That's real. Self-love. Sure. Yep. Take care of your mentals too. But tune in next time, man. Go Cowboys, man.
So.